Welcome back, YouTube. Hello. Nothing is ever good on the Wonder Trades, huh? Yeah, nothing's ever good there. Okay. Let's see. We have 9 gold. Not enough for a 10-pack. Unless... Okay. And now we should be good. Let's start it up. Today we have a lot that we're going to be playing. I think we're going to start with Skarmory. So we'll just go ahead and get that going. Get some matches being played. So versus random Skarmory deck we made yesterday. I'm happy with it. Let me go ahead and update the deck list as well. What I need to do with all the favorite decks that we have, I need to save it into a I need to save it on Limitless TCG. Because if I can do that, then it'll be a lot easier to update the deck list for the YouTube side. Now, we ran double Heat Ran, and this worked out yesterday. I think we went 6-1 with this deck. It's 4 tools in the deck, double research, and then, of course, your Sabrina Cyrus combo. So let's begin. Deck list is updated. Pretty much 2 of everything, consistency, and then 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus, which isn't too bad. We have the Roserade deck already made, ready to go. And we have the Greninja Darkrai deck we're going to be playing today. The only 2 decks we have to make today is the Bastiodon and the Mew Weezing, which I think we'll do at the end. But this deck right here that we're playing, there's no EXs in it. Pretty much, I think 3 stars are the highest. 3 diamonds. But it's a pretty fun deck. And we'll have to see how it actually fares against Manaphy, Palkia, Gyarados. Because right now we need a tool to get going. It's okay if we don't get it right now because Eevee has 60 HP, but it would be nice if we can draw one of the 4 tools that we have in our deck. Rose Heatran. I'm not going to put anything down just yet. I'm just going to go ahead and attack with Skarmory. Next turn, if we do get a tool, we get to kill Eevee. There's 4 in the deck, and we have 12 cards with Professor's Research. So technically, there's a 6 out of 12 chance we can pull it. Some pretty decent odds. It's all going to come down to what happens here, though. Does he have an X speed, or does he have to wait? I'm assuming he's going to wait because he thinks I'm going to kill the Eevee, and he'll get a free swap, right? Which is, I guess, smart. There goes my giant cape. I think technically I do kill it and let Manaphy just use an ability one time. I think that's okay. I'll put down Heatran here, because now we can start building Heatran. And we'll kill. We'll take Eevee. Sure, why not? We might also take the Manaphy too. It might be worth just killing the Manaphy and going +2. Especially with the other Eevee in the back. Oh, never mind. I was going to say, because I could technically Sabrina. Well, I guess we kill the Manaphy. We'll put another one on. Just gonna kill the Manaphy, just so we don't swap and they leaf off of Palkia back into Manaphy. So now they only have 1 left, or we only need 1 left, right? This is going to be at 3 energy, but I could Sabrina and go into the other Palkia. And then they'd have to either leaf or retreat. That's good for us. They're not able to attack this turn, which is good. They're weak to lightning, so if we can pull a Magnezone, we got 2 in the deck. It's a 1 in 4 chance we get it. So a 25% chance here. Technically a little bit higher because we have a Professor's Research. Have I considered Pachirisu over Skarmory? If I did, I'd have to get rid of Heatran. Alright, Vaporeon came in with the clutch. I'm gonna send in Heatran because we have a guaranteed attack for 110. And they don't have a guaranteed attack back. So we're gonna continue Vault Charging here. I'm not gonna Sabrina because it doesn't matter now with... Yeah, it doesn't matter now. I'm gonna save the Giant Cape just for Skarmory in case I want to actually use it. We died to a 150 hit anyways, so we'll swing in for 110. They need 2 energy to get off of Palkia. If they do have Leaf, then they can just transfer with Vaporeon, and that's pretty smart. And then in which case, we need to pull our Cyrus, and we have 1 in the deck. So if he has a Leaf, we need Cyrus. If he doesn't have Leaf, well then, you know, he's going to lose 2 energy. I'm assuming he has Leaf here, because he's putting energy on the other Palkia. Oh, okay, never mind. Why would he just not put energy on the first Palkia and then swap? If he was going to concede anyways. Yeah, I like Skarmory in this deck. Skarmory, so we can run Heatran. We got multiple win cons. Skarmory with the good aggro, Magnezone, or the Heatran that we have. We got a couple of ways to win. Skarmory, we're 1-0 right now. Pachirisu is a completely different deck, I'd say. We're going first, another water deck. We do have a Pokemon tool, though. Just gonna end turn for now. So they're going Farfetch. Yeah, we got Giant Cape and we have Rocky Helmet. Technically, if I put a Rocky on Farfetch, because he gets to attack first, he won't be able to hit. He won't be able to hit me. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna Rocky Helmet this, put down another Skarmory, put down a Magnemite, and then we're just gonna chill. On the off chance that he wants to get weird and red card. No, there's no way he red cards. I was gonna put down Giant Cape on Skarmory in case he wants to Sabrina. Then I'll still have a Pokemon that can attack. Because this would be a good Sabrina for him to not be able to. Okay. He just didn't want to have any of that. Man, Rocky Helmet. Rocky Helmet. How's it going, Sec? You're new? Any tips? Try to figure out what deck you want to build first. Look at the deck list, find out which cards are from which pack, and then open that pack. Versus trying to just open a lot of random packs at once. Because then you might not be able to make a complete deck. The good news is, the new expansion, you're able to make a couple of new decks without any EXs, and you just need to open up the Space-Time Smackdown packs. Alright, we're going first again. The problem is we have Heatran here. And going first with Heatran without having that energy advantage is not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all. Because we can't retreat off of Heatran, and by the time we're able to build 3 energy, because they have energy advantage, we're most likely going to die, right? I'd assume we'd most likely die. So I'm going to put Rocky Helmet on, just so when they do attack, at least the enemy will be taking damage, and I can hopefully clean up. Hey, how's it going, Green Grass? Welcome back. We're starting off today with Skarmory, which is the deck that we played yesterday. It was a very fun deck. We went like 6-1 or something. I am still working on the video, so hopefully later today we'll be able to upload. And then we're going to transition into Roserade, Bastiodon later on. All right, so he opted to not attack with the with his Pokemon. So I'm just gonna put energy on Heatran, and I think we chill. I'll put a Giant Cape on Magneton. Part of me thinks that he might Sabrina into Executor EX. This way he won't be able to kill my Magneton. Yeah, green. Green is one of my favorite colors. I think it actually is just my #1 favorite. Alright, so they're going to just attack here with Executor. Tails, yes, would be nice. All the tails would be nice. Now, if he rolls heads, we die, right? But at least we're not guaranteed. It's still a 50-50. Still a 50-50 here. We're going to keep Volt Charging. Magnemite. I'm not going to do the Magnezone yet. I feel like I still put energy on Heatran. As odd as that sounds, because if he rolls Tails... If he lands Tails, I could Sabrina, go to Celebi, and if Celebi attacks, then Celebi takes 20, and then Magneton can kill it in 1. And if he doesn't want to attack, he'd have to Leaf or retreat off. That might also be a good idea. Because Celebi's more of a threat than Executor EX. So I'm going to Sabrina here. And I'm going to put energy on Heatran once more. And then I'm going to end turn. And if they want to retreat off Celebi, they need an X speed or a Leaf. And if they use a leaf, that means less of a chance that Executor EX will be able to leaf out when they put it back in. Okay, so they opted to lose energy. That's probably best case scenario, right? We have 4 energy on the field. They have 2 at the moment. They did roll heads, which is not what we wanted. Definitely not. We get a chance to attack 3 times with Magnezone. Yeah, not good. I mean, we might be able to get another Magnezone. Getting cooked in the background. Go ahead and do that. Magnezone. Heat Ran. I don't think I'll be able to power up Heat Ran anymore, realistically speaking. So I'll put energy on Magnezone, and then we'll have that 3rd energy next turn to guarantee attack. Him rolling heads here, or not heads, tails would be nice, so we stay at 100 and go down to 80. Potioning doesn't do anything. Yeah, that's probably worst case scenario. Wall. Now we're in a little bit of a predicament. We have to find out. Skarmory can't kill. It's just shy. It's just out of range, you know? I could retreat off of Magnezone and take 1 lightning, 1 metal, and then put Skarmory in. And if he rolls heads, yeah, this is a tough one. If I attack with Magnezone, I go +2. He attacks with Mew EX. You know what? I think this is a good idea. Believe it or not, this might be a good idea, assuming that he doesn't have... Cyrus. So we're going to attack with Magnezone. We'll pick up our +2. They put in Mew EX. They swing back and kill us. So they're at 2, I'm at 2. We're all evened out. The thing about Mew EX is I can choose who he copies, which ability. So if I want, I can make it so he copies the Skarmory. In which case he'll only be doing 20 damage to my Skarmory unless he puts a Pokemon tool on Mew EX. Now, I don't know if he's running any Pokemon tools in that deck. We have at least 2 more in the deck, and there's 4 cards remaining. So there's a 50% chance we pull a Pokemon tool right here. It's another Skarmory. Okay, so the other Pokemon tools are the bottom 2 in my deck, I think. It's still okay. I think it's still fine. As long as I hit for 20 here. If he tries to run, I can Cyrus and then Magnezone him for 110. So he's still in lethal range. And he's only doing 20 back to me, so we're still okay. But again, getting one of those 2 Pokemon tools we have, or a Magnezone, would be very good. How am I playing on PC? Dill, we are using Samsung Tab S10 Ultra. We're using the Samsung Dex mode. Oh, he does have the evolution. So if he swings heads, we just lose here. If he doesn't swing heads... Oh, and I can't actually pull that in. So I need him to land tails. Nice. We're going to have to swap off our Skarmory. All of our Pokemon are at 80 HP, which means that we will die. We will die if we stay in with Skarmory and even on Magnezone. So I need to swap to Heatran. He's going to have to tank one hit for me. I'm going to put a Rocky Helmet on Heatran as well. And I'm going to end turn. Now, again, if he has Cyrus, we lose. They guarantee 40 damage, and I didn't pull my second cape. It's the bottom two. Yeah, okay. Well, not much we could have done there. Super close game. But our cards were bottom two on the deck. Our Pokemon tools and stuff. Because if we could have pulled our giant cape, then we could have had a 50-50 of surviving another Executor hit. Still, close game, 2-1. Is Regirock good? I haven't played Regirock myself. It's a deck we can probably try and make and try out. I haven't tried it, though. Alright, we're going second. Again, we have Heatran to start off with. Not a good start, but we at least have the energy advantage. So we'll be able to attack a lot sooner compared to that last round. They're running a Licky Licky deck, so by the time they get 3 energy, I can kill them. However, if they have Licky Licky EX, then they can just kill me. Licky Licky EX does 100 damage, and I'm taking 20 on the backswing here for myself. Alright, so no reason to use Rocky Helmet right now. They can't attack. Bad draw. Yeah, we got bad draws on that last game. How's it going, Magical Flames? You see Skarmory, Magnezone? Yeah, we're trying out Magnezone, Skarmory. We tried it yesterday. We went 6-1. It was a fun deck. We're just doing a couple of games. 1 or 2 more. There goes Skarmory. Yet we can't retreat, unfortunately. So we will just end turn one more time. I like this deck. It's fun. We're going to be trying out Roserade, Bastiodon. Someone wanted me to play Greninja Darkrai. It's a strong deck. So we'll probably do like 3 games max with that, because I think I already know it's a strong deck, you know? Alright, Magnemite goes down. Skarmory can go down now. We're going to put the Heatran in. And we're going to put Rocky Helmet on Skarmory. And then we're ready to attack. The reason why I wanted to wait was so I can guarantee an attack this turn. In case they Sabrina'd and I went over to my Skarmory. Now, since I put energy on Heatran and then put my Pokemon down, if they want a Sabrina, I at least have 1 more energy next turn I can utilize. So if they evolve here, which is the only way they live, they can't attack. That doesn't do anything. We still do 110 damage. They need to roll heads. I think twice. They need 2 heads to win. And that's a total of 0. So I think they're doing 0 damage. Well. That's all she wrote. The opponent was definitely having some bad luck pulling their Licky Licky EX. Assuming that was the only... No, they had Metal Energy. So they didn't find their Dialga. Unfortunately. I think I beat you a while back. How's it going, Sigma? What deck were you playing? If it was today, maybe I'll remember. Have I played a Lucario deck? I have. With Hitmonchan and Kabutops. Alright, we're going against a water deck. If it's a Magikarp, we could technically one-shot it. Ah, it's a Porygon. Come on. Who's playing Porygon in a water deck, right? It's okay. We can ramp up pretty quick here. The bird is also weak to lightning. We get first energy, so we get to attack. And we get to actually... I think we can Magneton as well next turn, right? Oh no, we probably can't attack with Magneton. Alright, so he's scanning. Maybe he has Mythical. No, Mythical wouldn't make any sense here. Should I fight anyone with a Lucario with Gallade and Marshadow? I've got up against a couple. It's a popular deck. We got the Skarmory. Unfortunately, I cannot swap to my Skarmory. So I'm just going to put a Rocky Helmet on Magnemite in case he wants to attack. We'll put a Rocky Helmet on Skarmory in case he wants to Sabrina. So either way, he will be getting hit with a Rocky Helmet. We're going to put energy on Magnemite and attack in for 10. 10 damage doesn't really matter, but we need that energy to retreat off of Magnemite to the Skarmory. So might as well put it on Magnemite. We'll retreat first before we evolve, and then we'll start generating energy. We'll let Skarmory clean up the Porygon. One of them might have been you. Maybe. If you remember what the other player was using, what deck they were playing, it's a lot easier to remember what deck I was playing versus some of the opponents, because we play a lot of matches. Alright, so they're going Porygon Z. They're using it as a tank, so they're not going to worry about trying to power it up. We're going to go ahead and just swap over to our Skarmory, so we can try and kill it as fast as possible. Evolve this into Magneton. Generate some energy. I'm going to put down the other Skarmory as well in case they Sabrina, and then we'll just swing in. I don't think I should have put down the other Skarmory in hindsight, considering they're probably running Pidgeot EX. I think Pidgeot EX needs 3. I gotta remember what Pidgeot EX HP pool is at. I think 170. I'm not gonna put down Heatran. We're gonna generate more energy. I don't need... I could put down Heatran and build energy on it, but I feel like... just stick to the Magneton instead. Because I don't think they can one-shot my Magneton. Pidgeot EX does 80 plus 20 per bench. So to do 140, we would need a full bench, and we didn't put down enough Pokemon for a full bench. So even if you Pokemon communicate, or even if you Pokeflutes, he still can't kill my Magnezone, which means we get 2 hits on it. And it's weak to lightning, so it can't survive 2 hits. Oh, they're running baby Pidgeot. Oh, never mind. I mean, if they drive off, we just go Skarmory. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I thought they were running Pidgeot EX, but still, if they were running Pidgeot EX, they still can't kill Magnezone. They would need 2 hits on it, and we'd get the first hit. How's it going, shiny Umpster? No, it's okay. We're not doing viewer battles right now. Yeah, I don't know what they're running because they have water energy, but no water Pokemon yet. So we're just gonna go ahead, retreat off of Skarmory, go back to the Magnezone or Magneton. Evolve that. Swing in. Rocky Helmet takes us to 120, but we do get one more attack. Maybe they have Palkia in the deck. They have 9 cards remaining, and they've used 1 Professor's. Oh, they have Druddigon. They're running Fire and Water. So it's a Druddigon Pidgey deck. And it's all normal basic energy where it doesn't matter if they pull fire or water. That's interesting. Can't say I've seen that deck before, to be honest. All right, 4-1. Skarmory, not bad. It's a strong deck. I'll show the deck list again. We're at double Magnemite, Magnezone, one Skarmory, which I think, if I take a look at Skarmory, Skarmory is a... It's a 2-diamond card. We're just using the event card for whatever reason, you know? And then we have Heatran, which I think is a 3-diamond. 3-diamond. So at most we're using 3-diamond or less. So this is also good for solo matches as well. If you want to do the solo matches and get those missions out of the way, you're running 3-diamond or less right here. Pokeball, Giant Cape, Double Rocky Helmet, Professors, Sabrina, Cyrus. Just make sure that you're running the non-full art Heatran and the non-event Skarmory, and then it should count for the challenge. All right, I'll do one more. We'll do one more quick one, and then we'll swap to the Roserade. Roserade is gonna be a lot of losses. I'm just gonna warn you guys, all right? Because the Roserade is just a fun deck, not an actual like good deck IMO. But I'm down to have a little bit of fun, right? We have Heatran in the front, Magnemite in the back. I'll do this just so we can start building energy, and we're going second anyways. I guess it could have been nice if I did Magnemite in the front, because I could have hit him for 30 every turn. A little bit of chip damage. Let me do 80 with the Magneton. How's it going, L1 baby? You're the #1 player in the UK. All right, we got Rocky. Put down the Magnemite. Go ahead and build Heatran. Sabrina doesn't do us anything. I mean, they'd have to get a Misty in order to hit me back. I'm going to put Rocky Helmet down anyways, because I'm pretty sure I'm not swapping out Heatran until Heatran actually dies. So I'll put Rocky down. I was going to say save it for a Skarmory, but by the time we end up getting a Skarmory, we should just be hitting 110 with Heatran regardless. So this is the just in case they play Misty. Never mind, they conceded. I'm starting to realize putting down Rocky Helmet on your Pokemon makes the enemy not want to play. Like, so many times I've put down Rocky Helmet and they just concede immediately. Something to think about when you're building your deck. Maybe put more Rocky Helmets in your deck. You know? How's it going, Momo? Hello? Rocky on Drud is a nightmare. Rocky on Drud is a nightmare. 1,000,000%. All right, you guys want to see a new deck now? We're going to be running a new deck here. So far, that Skarmory went 5-1 for the day in a matter of just 30 minutes, so very quick. We're running a deck that we don't know if it's good or not. Most likely it's not going to be good, but we're dubbing this as the Flower deck. How's it going, Recon Fox? How's it going, Trifolium? What's your ID you want to trade? I turned trading off at the moment because they don't allow 2-star trading. And trying to get the trade essence to actually do it takes a long time because you have to trade. You have to get rid of your Pokemon cards one by one. So it's a very tedious process. I'm hoping they update how trading works. Double Professor's Research. We're going to run double Erica as well. Sabrina. And Cyrus. So the deck list should be updated on the right side. We're basically just running flower type Pokemon, if you want to call it that. Shaman, Lilligant, and Roselia. So 6 basics here. We got Pokemon Communication just in case. Again, this isn't supposed to be a good deck. This is supposed to be just a test. All right, in game 1, we're off. Going second against water type Shaman. See what happens here. Sabrina looks awesome. So we're going against a Garchomp. Now, every time I play Garchomp, we're getting nothing but either water energy or fighting energy. So we're going to find out. We're going to find out if this guy's lucky or not. I really want to make a consistent Garchomp, but I feel like we need to wait for more cards to come out first before we can do that. Now, there's no X speeds in this deck, so we do need to put energy on Shaman in order to swap off of Shaman. 2 energy for Roserade, unfortunately. 2 energy for everyone. So we're going to end turn here. We're going to relax. We're going to get cooked. We might. They're looking for something right now. Glam Meow. Interesting. So I guess they're running Purugly, Gabite. I mean, they're only getting water energy, so that's the only good thing. They're opting to sacrifice that energy because they're not getting lucky. And putting a giant cape means that they live for 1 extra hit if I attack with Shaman. So it buys them a little bit of time, which is smart. I'm going to Pokemon Communicate here. Put down one of the Roserades because we already have 2. A Petalil is good. Would be nice to get a Lilligant because we can power up the other Pokemon. I'm going to just go ahead and attack with Shaman. And then after that, every turn, we'll go Lilligant. So the plan for this deck is we want to open with Petalil and Lilligant so we can generate energy for our Roserade and Shaman. That's our main opener. If we don't open with that, Roselia is also a good opener. But Shaman is definitely not something we want on the front line to be attacking. So they got the Garchomp. Unfortunately for them, they're still only getting water energy, so it doesn't matter if they get their evolution. They need to get lucky on energy here. So we still have a little bit more time. But 100% we're dead if they get energy, because we don't survive 100 damage. We don't have any giant capes in here. We gotta hope for a Tails. Ooh. I think it's okay. Let's go ahead. Pokeball. Another Shaman. We're going to go ahead and retreat into the Petalil. Go ahead. Heal up. twice. Now they can technically just Cyrus and bring my Pokemon back. I'm hoping not. Ooh, they got their fighting energy. All right. We got a game. Garchomp is coming. You feel like any deck that isn't monocolored is not viable. It's hard to run a dual colored deck. I feel like it's always been. They've already made energy manipulation with Porygon Z. Hopefully there's ways to play dual energy. I'd imagine it's going to be a trainer, like a supporter, that'll let you change your energy type for the next one to anything you want. It's the only thing that makes sense, right? All right, so we unfortunately lose here. I'm gonna Pokemon communicate the Roserade. I think it's a guaranteed we get a Roselia or a Lilligant. Yeah, this isn't good. So I can attack. We kill the Glameow. Unfortunately, we're still at 1 HP. We're still in lethal range. I don't know if this deck is just bad that we're testing, or if it's just a bad matchup against Garchomp, who does exactly 100 damage. It could be just the deck. Maybe instead of double Erica, I run one Giant Cape, one Erica. Ten cards remaining, no professors in sight. 9 cards remaining, not a single professor's in sight. They've pulled their entire deck so far. And we have 9 cards left. This is that's a loss, I think. It's gonna be hard if we don't get Roserade early for the Poison Whip. Or at least Lilligant at the start for the early 50 damage aggression. It's an interesting deck for sure. Yeah, I agree, Trifolium. We need some kind of way to win. Shaman isn't it at the beginning. Alright, start. Again, this is just a deck we're testing out. It's not supposed to be a good deck by any means. Also, yeah, I think we swap out. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna try and swap out Erica and then bring in either an X speed or a Giant Cape. Something so we can keep our tempo. Another Petalol. Put down the Shaman. Put down this. X speed would be nice because we have to always put energy on the front Pokemon. Not that Petalol is bad or anything. It's actually good to start with them. Alright. Put energy. We're going to go ahead and heal. We're looking for a Roselia. We got 10 cards in the deck. We got Lilligant. I was about to Pokemon communicate that. We're just going to go in and attack. The next turn we can evolve and swing in. Any decent grunt decks Team Galactic Grunt? Not that I've played. I haven't played much Team Galactic Grunt. There goes the Sabrina, which is the smartest play, I think. This is why having an X speed would be nice, right? So Yan Mega gets to attack next turn for 120 every single turn. This might be another loss. We got Roselia finally. We let Petlil in the front die. And then we have to open with Roserade. We'll do 60 damage. I think we still lose though. Yeah, this deck right now was a deck suggestion from yesterday to try and do a Roselia deck, Roserade. So you'll have to forgive me if it's not the greatest. Let's just attack. He goes down to 80 and then 70. Even with the giant cape, we still lose here. Lilligant goes and attacks, brings him down to 50. All right, not so good. We'll do one more game just to see and feel out the deck. If not, we're going to probably swap over to some of the other deck suggestions. Let me go ahead and trade out an Erica. Not that Giant Cape would have protected us that game. I still think an X speed is probably better. Just to conserve energy and stuff. But once we get Lilligant down, we won't need it. So we'll do a Giant Cape for the time being. Probably don't even need another Erica. Actually, no, we'll keep one. We'll keep one. Thoughts on Togekiss? We have a Togekiss deck. It's very strong, very quick. What do I think on Rampardos, Gallade? You got a 45 wins mainly with that and Palkia. I have not tried Rampardos yet. So I don't have an opinion on that at the moment. Sounds interesting, something I'd probably want to try. Roselia and Roserade. Let's do that and chill. I don't know who if we had an X speed, I'd go Roselia here. Lilligant's fine. We can build energy on Roserade. $40 damage. We don't survive another hit unless I evolve. I mean, actually, I could attack, heal for 10, go to 30, and then Giant Cape to be at 50. And then he's in lethal range. That's probably a better idea, assuming he's not running Giovanni. Which he might. It's a fighting deck. It is a fighting deck, so we're gonna do that, attack, and then wait. We're gonna pray he doesn't have Giovanni here. We can live one more. Yeah, Togekiss is very strong. Every time I play it, there is a Giovanni. I figured because it's a fighting deck. Just wanted to take the gamble. Well, I think we just auto lose then. I'm assuming we just auto lose. Shaman could have saved us last round. I'm gonna have to evolve here. We're gonna Pokemon communicate the Lilligant. Another Shaman on the field is nice. We're evolving because they probably have Aerodactyl. And we can one-shot this Farfetch'd anyways, even at full HP. So if they Aerodactyl and swap, we still live. There it goes. So Aerodactyl prevents the active Pokemon from being able to evolve. Yeah, this deck, we might have to come back to this flower deck, you know? I feel like it does have some legs. There's a chance that it can potentially be decent, but all of our Pokemon are 100 HP or less. And we need like 2 energy before we can start dishing out some real damage. These don't do anything. I could Cyrus and kill, but that doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, not the best of starts. That takes him down to 80. End of his turn, we'll take him down to 70. If I can top deck a Roserade, we might be able to kill the Aerodactyl, but then we die to the Farfetch, unless we pull an Erica. And Erica could technically keep... Alright, never mind. Erica could have kept my Roserade alive right there, technically speaking. Pokemon communicate again. I think this is a guaranteed. Oh, Petalol. Alright. Yeah, so the Roserade deck, we'll come back to it. Alright? Maybe. We'll come back. It's definitely completely different from the Skarmory deck we were trying out. 0-3 with the Roserade. 5-1 with the Skarmory deck. We'll come back to the flower deck, alright? We'll come back to that. Alright. We're gonna try... We have 2 more decks before we get to the Mew EX. We have Bastiodon and then Greninja Darkrai. Since we have the Greninja Darkrai ready to go, I'm gonna set this up. And then I'm going to start thinking about this Bastiodon deck that we're going to do. So we're going to do a couple of games. We're going to do a couple of games with Greninja Darkrai, which I think most people have already seen, but I haven't really played it myself. So it's basically double Darkrai, double Greninja, double Froakie, double Frogadier. We got double Drud, which is obnoxious because we're also running double Rocky Helmet. We got a single Pokemon communication for the Greninja, I believe. And then we're also running double Pokeball because we're running 6 basics. 2 Cyrus because we're going to be having a lot of chip damage on the enemy. Just 1 single Sabrina is good enough. And then 2 Cyrus. And that's it. Dark energy only. And the deck list for the YouTube stream, horizontal, should be updated. After this, we're going to do Bastiodon. I think we're doing Bastiodon Dialga. But I need... So there's going to be 2 fossils. I don't know if we just do the Bastiodon Dialga. And that's it. And it's 4 main attackers, but 2 basic. And then we're guaranteed to start with Dialga no matter what. So starting with Dialga is good, because then we can start ramping up energy, and then we just need to find fossils. That could be the play. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Pokemon. 8 Pokemon in the deck, 12 trainers. Seems like it could be consistent. I might be down for it. This is interesting. Double Greninja would be fun. We only need one Darkrai. I'm gonna put it down. The only thing that sucks here is if they Sabrina, they can choose not to hit my Druddigon. But we're gonna put down double Froakie. Maybe we can start building double Greninja. I wish that Roserade deck would have worked out. It would have been nice if the Roserade deck could have worked. All right, so let's Professor's research here. This is gonna be our other Drud or the Darkrai. Evolve one of our Frogadiers. Energy on Darkrai. I could Pokemon communicate that Darkrai and hopefully get a Frogadier. Another Greninja. So now we're just missing our Frogadier. So we're gonna end turn here. 7 cards, and I think that was our one in single Pokemon communication. Cyrus. So by doing this, we're presenting lethal on the Electabuzz if he doesn't want to swap or evolve. Because he wants to charge, and in order for him to do 120 damage, he needs to have 4 energy on Electabuzz. So unless he evolves, Volkner's the 1 energy, then he can attack. But even if he does and kills the Druddigon, we're just getting a free swap to our Darkrai anyways, right? He chose not to attack, not to do anything. We'll just keep hitting him, I guess. He's at 40 right now. If he doesn't attack, he's still dead to the Greninja Darkrai, Cyrus. If he does attack, then he's dead to the Greninja. I think not attacking last turn was a mistake. I'm not sure what his plan is. Unless he's trying to transfer energy to Raichu. There goes Rough Skin. So now we're able to just do this. Greninja, hit the Electivire for 20, kill it. Now, we're not running any Leaf in this deck. We need Druddigon to die or put energy on Druddigon so we can get off of it. Which is the unfortunate part, right? Yeah, it is the unfortunate part. Now, I am just gonna keep doing Darkrai and chipping the energy, or chipping the enemy away. Because Druddigon needs to die. If they Sabrina, we can Froakie, and Froakie can die, and we can put Darkrai in. Either way, we need something to die, so we can put Darkrai in and win. And if they choose never to attack, then our Greninja will keep doing damage. So there we go. We got them to finally attack, which is what we wanted. Now we put Darkrai in. We Cyrus the Zapdos back to the front. Even if we didn't Cyrus the Zapdos, they have no energy after we kill Raichu. They had no way to win this. Go ahead and hit the Zapdos so it's in lethal range. And then we swing in. This deck, it's a very strong deck. We got Rocky Helmet in the deck as well. 2 of them. We didn't pull it, but putting it on Dredagon would have made it that much more lethal. It's a very strong deck. And it's very punishing, because you need to kill the Dredagon. And even if you only have 1 Drud on the field and they Sabrina, you can just sack one of your Greninjas, and then you can put your Darkrai in finally to swing for 80. It's a very, very punishing deck. Greninja plus Darkrai. Can you play TCG on mobile? This is a mobile game. Alright, so we're going first and we're starting with Darkrai. Not something I wanted to do, especially because we don't have that energy advantage. And it's 2 energy to get off of Darkrai. Oh, they also are starting with the Darkrai. Awkward. Alright, let's see if we can get a Froakie. We got the Froakie. So I'm probably going to let the Darkrai in the front be the tank. And I'll just put a second Darkrai in the back. And power up this Darkrai or something. Depends. We'll feel it out and see what happens. This is not an emulator, Marcus. We're using Samsung Tab S10 Ultra. We're using Samsung Dex. Samsung Dex basically is like a desktop mode for your tablet, and it mirrors and puts it to a monitor. And then we hook up a Bluetooth mouse. So they are swinging in with Darkrai, and they will kill me before I can kill them. Right? So I can't power the front Darkrai, unfortunately. Gonna have to put the back Darkrai in. And just in case they want a Sabrina to put me to the front, I know it's kind of too late for the Dredagon, right? I will put down another Dredagon. So Dredagon protects the Sabrina because we want Dredagon to be in the front regardless. We can win off of just 1 Frogadier, 1 Greninja, 1 Darkrai. Alright, Water Shuriken, the Darkrai. Darkrai, the energy in the back. They are 1 shot away from dying to our Darkrai attack. So if they put energy on Darkrai here, do 20, take us to 80, and then do 80, we can go kill them. We can still kill. Darkrai does 80 or 100. We can still kill. Greninja and Darkrai does 120. They need a giant cape this to live. And I don't think they're doing quick math in their head. I don't think they're thinking about the next turn. But we do 120 and they lose all energy. Yeah, they're definitely not thinking about the math. So we send in Darkrai. I hope they disconnected. They might have just figured out the math. We're going to do Greninja. Hit the Darkrai for 20. Take it down to 100. Put energy on Darkrai so we can attack. Nightmare Aura procs. Take it down to 80. And then we get to finally attack for 80. They have no energy. No potions. And we're doing 120 damage per turn. Not bad. Bring Leaf so I can pull out Darkrai whenever and send out Drud. Yeah, true. I could get rid of 1 Cyrus. So it's Cyrus, Sabrina, Leaf. That's a possibility. Maybe I don't need double Cyrus. It's just that when we're playing Greninja and we can hit anyone, it's nice to Cyrus to bring him in, kill, and then do another Cyrus to bring him in. I guess you could argue and say maybe I don't need Sabrina, but I think Sabrina also has some use cases. Why not just concede? Most people, if they're losing, will just turn their, I guess, phone off. Or disconnect. You'll see this a lot, to be honest. You think we need one leaf? I mean, so far we're 2-0. This is still consistent. It's just that I mean, starting with Darkrai is not the end of the world, like I said. We lost one Darkrai, but we were able to trade. But yeah, maybe one leaf. So you think we get rid of the one Cyrus? We get rid of one Cyrus, bring in a leaf? One of each. Two and 0. So let's edit the deck. We'll get rid of one, and we'll bring in Leaf. And we'll see if that's more consistent, right? I mean, we're already consistent right now, but we'll see if that helps anything. So let me update the deck list for the YouTube side. For anyone wondering, we are streaming on YouTube for Vertical, which most of you guys are on right now watching. And we also have a horizontal stream where you can see the deck list on the left side and our win-loss ratio for the day. Okay, so we're going second and we have a Druddigon. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know if kicking out the two Cyrus is a good idea, but we'll see. Or one of the Cyruses. I'm gonna miss it. Yeah, I like Cyrus in bench hitting decks. Let's Professor's research here. We got the Darkrai. We need a Froakie this turn, preferably. So I'm going to get rid of one of the Darkrai's. It's another Drud. I guess that saves us from a Sabrina. So we'll put down another Drud. We'll put down the Darkrai. Put energy on Darkrai. Start chipping away. By the time they kill Drud, even if they have Lucario next turn, we should be able to hit the Hitmonchan for 80. All their Pokemon so far that's currently on the field should die to Darkrai in one hit. Potion doesn't change anything. Chipping in. There goes the Rocky. Oh no. Every time I put Rocky Helmet on the active Pokemon, people concede immediately. So we're going to find out if they want to concede here or not. More times than not, they concede when they see the Rocky Helmet. So if they attack with Hitmonchan here, they do die. They're putting Rocky on their Riolu. Decisions. What to do? They are attacking, and they will opt to die here. Dang, Druddigon picking up the first kill by doing absolutely nothing. We got the Froakie. Good start. We'll put energy on Darkrai again. end turn. He's staying in the game. Give him some credit. Yeah. Respectable. If he attacks again with Hitmonchan, he goes down to 20, and then Darkrai can clean up. Which he is going to opt to do. So unfortunately, we win on the next round. We put Darkrai in. We put energy on Darkrai. We do 20 to Hitmonchan. He's forced to bring in the Riolu, and we do 80 damage to the Riolu, and we pick up our last 2. This deck is very strong. I feel very dirty playing it. I'm not going to lie. It feels very unfair. I'm just trying to think if we have a perfect setup. Do we want double Rocky Helmet? I guess we do want double Rocky Helmet. I'm trying to think what else we can do to make this deck better. And there it goes. Drud MVP. Man. It's wild. All right. 3-0 so far. We'll keep going. I want to try and go for like 5 or 6 wins here. It competes with Zone Darkrai for a reason. Starting off with Drud, and we got the Rocky Helmet, and we got the Darkrai. I'm going to put down Darkrai because I've seen many fire decks red card me. I don't know what it is about fire decks running red card. I guess red deck, red card. So we're going to put down the Darkrai and hope that he doesn't want a Sabrina into my Darkrai before we can find our second Drud. Because finding another Drud here with 2 Rocky Helmets would be very funny to do against, especially against a fire deck running Ponyta, maybe Rapidash, Ninetales. They don't have that much HP to start with, and Drud will chip away a lot of their HP. All right, so we got 2 Pokeballs. It's either going to be Froakie, Greninja, or Druddigon. We got a Froakie. Now it's a 33% chance of being a Druddigon. It's another Froakie. Oh man. I'm gonna Rocky Helmet anyways. I think I saved the other Froakie and not put it down yet. If they want a Sabrina, I'll just put the Froakie in. And Froakie can take the damage. And I'm just going to enter in here. They put down Chimchar. So they're running Infernape. So being able to get a Greninja and hit that and then bring it in with Cyrus to kill it before it can attack is going to be ideal. There goes the Sabrina we thought about, which is part of the reason why we wanted to find that other Drud. Sucks, but it is what it is. At the very least, I can let this Froakie in the front just tank damage and die. And still build up my Darkrai if I want. We'll have to see. If I get Frogadier, maybe I attack. It's a leaf. We only have a single leaf in the deck. Using it to swap back kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, but it does allow us to keep Drud in the front line here. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, especially because Darkrai is about to be online. Maybe it is a good idea. He's building that Rapidash right now, and if he attacks... he takes what? Yeah, he takes 40 here, and then he dies. No energy on... Oh, he did me a solid favor right there, killing Drud. We got lucky. Because, yeah, we technically could have saved it. But the fact that I was able to Leaf and Darkrai puts him in exactly lethal range for Darkrai to go in, put energy, 20 damage on Rapidash, and then 80 to the Monferno. So using Leaf did help us here. Every little bit of chip damage goes a long way, you know? Rapidash is down, and we're about to swing for 80. Yeah, okay. We'll take it. What was my winning deck for consecutive wins on the Emblem? Normally what I do, the best way to get the 5 win streak is playing immediately when the event comes out. Because most people are going to be playing immediately when it comes out. There's going to be a bigger pool and probably a lot of newer players playing. What I do is I just go with whatever deck I think is going to be the most consistent, which is the water deck. You know? Go with Palkia, Manaphy, Misty, go for easy 5 wins, and then call it a day, right? Because the longer you wait until the very end of the event, that's when all the sweaty players, the people who want to gatekeep other people from getting the emblem, are going to be playing at. Probably the influx of the newer players for the new event is probably already gone. But normally when new events come out, that's when a huge influx of new people jump in on day 1, day 2. So try and get it done on the first day or second day, is in my opinion. I don't think there's a new emblem event this time around, though. We're going second. We got 1 Drud. Yeah, we didn't even need Greninja on that last game. That was crazy. However, it would be nice if I could get 2 Druds to prevent a Sabrina like what happened last game. The Leaf did come in handy. Allowed us to get that easy, quick win. What are they doing? Mewtwo? Ooh, Cresselia EX with... Cresselia EX with Gengar. I haven't seen many people play Cresselia, to be fair. Some people say it's like a worse Darkrai. So we're going to Professor's Research. A Rocky Helmet goes a long way against that Ghastly. Makes it so it can't do anything. A Darkrai is perfect, especially because we have this energy ready to go. So now we're going to Darkrai. Rocky Helmet the Drud. And I can put my first energy on Darkrai, which is perfect. I'm not going to put down another Froakie because, like I said, another Drudagon would be fun. And realistically, we only need 1 Greninja, 1 Darkrai, and that's good enough. So we're going to try and save. 10 cards left, 10% chance we can pull it. This deck is nasty that we're playing. They are putting energy on Ghastly, so I'm assuming they want to attack or they want to at least retreat. No, they're just putting energy on it, which sucks because, yeah, they're putting energy on it, but we're still able to start hitting. And next turn, I can Leaf out of my Drud and swing in. This is very punishing for them. I'm going to Pokemon Communicate my Froakie because I can evolve. I can evolve this turn, and we might be able to get Frogadier, which we did. Top deck. So we'll put down the Frogadier. Hopefully I can Greninja next turn, but either way, we Leaf off the Drud, go into the Darkrai, start swinging. And the icing, the cherry on top, is that they are all weak to Dark type. I realistically don't see a way they come back and win this. You know? Huh, they want to do that. Okay. I could Cyrus that and then just kill it. But I can't Cyrus and Leaf. And I think hitting the Cresselia when it only has 1 energy right now, probably getting an extra 2 from Curly is going to be the idea. So I'm going to stick with my plan. I'm going to Leaf off. We're going to go to the Darkrai. Worst case scenario, I can always just leave Darkrai and go back to the Drud anyways. And then we're going to swing in for 100. He heals for 20 plus 20, so 40 goes to 60. We still kill him with Darkrai and we take 80. If he doesn't evolve the Ghastly, I can also just Cyrus it and then kill it. And then hit the Kirlia. So we have options if he's bricking on the Haunter here. Nasty, like cheap AF. I wonder how this deck does in a tournament setting. Because we're 4-0 right now. This is a very strong deck. I think he's wondering where he wants to put the energy from Gardevoir. He's thinking. Man, a Greninja would be so nice right now. We have 2 in the deck. 8 cards remaining. 25% chance we get it. And we have a research, so technically it's like a 30% chance. A little bit higher. Oh, and we have a Pokemon community. Oh, no, we don't. We already used it. Yeah, it'd be nice to try and get that Greninja. Okay, so the clock is running out. I'm assuming the guy just walked away from his PC and didn't want to do anything. That or he was thinking for a long time, right? I guess a Rocky on Darkrai. It doesn't really matter. We've won at this moment. They timed out, but realistically speaking, no matter what they did, we had very quick aggression and they're all weak to dark energy. So I kind of feel for them. There was no way they were winning this matchup. I was thinking about this deck a few days ago. I just thought I came up with a crazy scenario in my head, but it's a legit deck crazy. Everything just does chip damage. Darkrai, Drud, Greninja. It's just slowly chipping away at the enemy. Have we used our Cyrus or Sabrina yet? There goes the win. All right, another one. We've used our Leaf twice now, I think. We've gotten good value out of Leaf. But I'm trying to think if we've even used our Cyrus or Sabrina out of these 5 games we've played. Because a second Leaf wouldn't be too shabby either. I think 1 Leaf is okay. Because by the time we power up our Darkrai and we're ready to attack, we've drawn most of our cards. So we're bound to find that Leaf. So maybe 1 Leaf is okay. Keep the other cards just in case. How's it going, Malika? Hello. All right, we're going first. I'll put down the Drud. End turn. They also have a Drud. And Dark Energy. So this is maybe a mirror match. Let's hope we can pull another Drudagon. We got a Rocky helmet. Not what I wanted. I'll still throw down the Rocky. I'm not going to Pokemon communicate the Darkrai because we want to keep that Darkrai. I'll just put down a Darkrai right now. Just in case they want a red card. This is okay. Sabrina would be absolutely horrible at this point. So this might be the ultimate test. Who wins? Darkrai or Darkrai? They get energy advantage, and if they can find their Darkrai right now and put energy on Darkrai, they are definitely ahead. But if they can't find their Darkrai and they only find like a Drud or a Froakie or a Frogadier or something else, a Magnemite, okay, then I think we're okay. They're not chipping away. We're going to start the chip. Ooh, and I can Sabrina as well, and then Cyrus it back whenever I want to. Oh, but should I really Sabrina right now? Drudagon can't do any damage. It can't do anything. And I don't think they run potions in this deck. So maybe using Sabrina and not Professor's Research is going to be the key here. Just so we get a little bit of damage on it, right? It's a hard call. It is definitely a hard call. But I'm going to Sabrina. I'm gonna Sabrina. I think this might be the first time we're using Sabrina in the last 5 games we've played. Because correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they run Potion. And with no Froakie, Frogadier, or Greninja in hand, we at least have a guaranteed damage on this Magnemite. And I can pull it in whenever I want now with Cyrus. It's basically us marking the enemy. And I made him use a leaf as well, so they might be stuck on their Druddigon later on in the future. And they might need to put 2 energy on it. Meanwhile, we have Froakie and Frogadier, and we can keep attacking their backline. So I think using Sabrina was good there. We'll put down a Froakie, Professor's Research. We're looking for a Frogadier. Not this turn, but next turn, because we can't evolve this turn anyways. Darkrai. I'm going to hold on to the Froakie because I can get rid of it. And we're going to end turn. At this point, I'm going to put Rocky Helmet on Darkrai. Just in case they Sabrina next turn, but I don't see them being able to Sabrina and get off the Druddigon. Okay, they got their Darkrai. I don't know why they evolved right now, considering they can't build any more lightning energy on Magnezone. They can only attack 1 time. I think Magnezone's not going to be our main issue. Believe it or not, I think we try and get the Darkrai first. They evolved way too early. They could only attack 1 time with lightning. I think they messed up. I'm just trying to think about how to do this. We have 6 cards left. 2 of them are Greninjas. Pokemon Communicate could help. I'll wait until next turn. I think I just keep chipping away. I think I'm overthinking it right now. So we're going to keep chipping away. Not going to do anything. I'll put down... No, I'm just going to end turn. I'm going to end turn here. Magnezone can only hit once. Can't kill the Darkrai in 1. We're going to wait. I wanted to try and swing in this turn with Darkrai. We go down to 120 and then they hit with Magnezone. But the chance that they have a Giovanni... We got a Pokeball. So this is either going to be another Druddigon, which is good. Or a Darkrai, which is not what we wanted. Not so good. Alright, so let's Pokemon Communicate the Darkrai. Hopefully we have a 66% chance it's a Greninja. There it is. Nice. I'm going to keep the Druddigon. No reason to kill it. And the main reason why is because they need energy to get off of it, and they've already used a leaf, right? So we're going to just hit that Darkrai. The Darkrai is the main problem right now. Because I think they need to manually put 2 energy on that Drud. I'll save the Drud kill for the very final. Just want to get it a little bit weaker, you know? Because I can always Cyrus it, or I can always Greninja it later on. Let's see what the play is. The play is for them to do nothing. Other Drud's going down. Greninja is going in. We're still going to keep hitting this Darkrai. It's in lethal range of us now. I'm gonna hit the Druddigon one final time, and then we end turn. So the problem with Darkrai Magnezone Druddigon is they need to swing in. They need to be the first one to attack. The good thing about this deck, Darkrai Greninja, is we can just sit in the back and keep chipping away and attacking them over and over and over. They need to be the ones to make the first move, but making the first move in like a somewhat mirror matchup is always the worst thing to do, you know? Because then you just get countered by the same exact deck. So I don't see the opponent winning this, especially because they want to keep ending turn. I think they think I'm going to kill their Druddigon for free. They probably think that's going to happen. Water Shuriken, Darkrai. They put energy on Darkrai. They kill. I'm gonna Cyrus that Darkrai. Because now he has the option. Does he want to get off and lose 2 energy after he finished building it, or will he kill it and attack my other Drud? I'm hoping he puts energy on the back Darkrai, kills it, and then I put in the other the other Drud. Now he has to think. Now he's like, oh, right, another Drud. So he is going to opt to attack. All right, so we won. No matter what he did, I don't think he would have been able to come back from that. He still needs 2 points as well. So we're just going to go ahead and leaf off of our Druddigon. Go into the Darkrai. Greninja. The back Drud. We made it just weak enough so we could kill it. Pick up our +1. We don't need to put energy on Darkrai here. We'll just attack for 80. No reason to do anything that's unnecessary, right? We got our win con. Not bad. Not bad. 2 lame guys using meta decks, no creativity. This is my first time playing the deck. We do deck suggestions. Someone recommended it yesterday. I honestly didn't know how strong this deck was until we finally played it. So this is the brutal honesty is this is our first time like trying the deck out. And so far, it's very strong, you know? But I'm always for trying new decks out that I haven't played before. But yeah, I get it. This deck is extremely strong. It's kind of unfair to go against. We'll do probably one more match. One more match with this deck. This will be our final one. And then someone wanted me to play a Bastiodon Dialga deck, which I also haven't played ever, so... We got new decks we're playing today. Another mirror match. All right, let's see. Let's see. They have energy advantage, so they do have a good lead. We got Rocky Helmet. None of us can attack each other. Getting a Drud here, ooh, would be nice. Because now I can leaf the next turn. Rocky Helmet on that Drud. The unfortunate thing is he gets to put damage on me. Yeah, he gets to put damage on us with his Darkrai, and that might come to bite us back later on. Assuming he's not running a Froakie Greninja, I think we'll be fine. We go down to 120. He can only do 100 max. Even if he Cyruses us, we should still be okay. So I think we leaf out Druddigon and then start putting up some stuff. There goes the 20. We've been marked. If I'm taking deck suggestions, I should try Hypno Mismagius. I can get 2 status conditions at once. Mismagius Hypno. That sounds interesting. I'll put it on the list here. Alright, so I am gonna leaf out. We'll put the Drud in. Normally, I would build that Darkrai and do 2 Druddigons, but I'm gonna just put down this Darkrai that's not weak and put energy on it, just in case they are somehow able to kill that Darkrai. I want to have a healthy one. Then we'll enter in there. Yeah, we're gonna play Bastiodon after this Trifolium. Someone also gave a Dex Sabrina. Interesting. I'll put the Froakie in. We can't put the other Darkrai in because then it will be in lethal range of a Darkrai ability plus Dark Prism. Froakie is okay. I can just put 1 energy on Froakie and then just swap back out. It's okay. It's no worries. We're making them use a lot of utility here. Alright, put the Drud back in. And we should be good. They get to swing in for 100 and kill, which I'm not prepared for that. I don't have my Darkrai powered up yet. So, we're going to Sabrina. Make him go to the other Darkrai to slow him down. Because now they have to leaf to go back to that. So we're going to enter in there. And hopefully that makes him lose his tempo just a little bit. We'll see. When did I start playing? I started playing the moment the game came out, like 5 days after. Hey, thank you for the subscription, Nick. Oh, no hate, no hate. I know that there are some like cringe decks out there that people don't like seeing or going against. I feel you on that, man. That was basically Mewtwo on the old expansion, right? It's just that we're doing a lot of deck suggestions and I'm trying out new decks and I've never played this. And usually I like to play decks for about like 7 or 8 games. Give it like a couple of games just to kind of feel it out. Assuming that we're having a good time. Next up we have Bastiodon Dialga, like I said. And then someone wanted me to... Oh, they're bringing in the Darkrai. So there goes the Cyrus I mentioned. There goes the Cyrus. They're putting it in one-shot range, which is 100 HP. The unfortunate thing is we don't have another leaf and we've already used our 1 leaf. So we're just going to have to build this Darkrai in the back. We can't swap. I have no space on the bench for the other Drud, nor do we need it. So I'm going to go ahead and just Pokemon Communicate. Hopefully find a Frogadier here. We did find one. Perfect. And then we're going to just play our entire hand and Rocky Helmet this front Darkrai. Because now, if they want to kill the Darkrai, at least they're taking an extra 20 damage to go with them. Weavile's coming in. They could theoretically switch to the Weavile by putting energy on this Darkrai and then Dawn that energy. But they would need that 1 single card to be Dawn. So do they have a Dawn here? Yes or no? They don't. So we get another turn. Just 1 more. 7 cards in the deck. Put energy on Darkrai again. We are all ready to go. This Darkrai is in 100 HP range, which means we can kill it if he attacks. And we'll trade. The problem is, if he has another Cyrus, we just auto lose. And the main reason why is because after he attacks with his Darkrai and kills this, he gets +2. One of the problems with starting with Darkrai, he gets +2. After, he can Cyrus our Frogadier and pick up the last +1 he needs with this Darkrai in the back. So we're going to have to hope that the 2 cards in his hand is not a Cyrus, and then we have a chance at winning. Yeah, I feel you, Nick. If it makes you feel any better, someone wanted me to play Roserade, and we went 0-3 today. We didn't win a single game off of that deck suggestion. All right, they got their 2. Let's go in. So we lose to a Cyrus, no matter what. I can't Cyrus them. Doesn't matter if I put energy on Darkrai or not, to be quite honest. I'll put on the Drud in case they Sabrina. Actually, if they Sabrina, they still kill the Drud. So yeah, we lose to a Sabrina or a Cyrus. We can technically win this if we can pull our Greninja before they pull theirs. Putting in Darkrai. Let's see. Moment of truth. They're waiting for they're waiting for a while, so I'm assuming they they do have it. Yeah. So it was either Sabrina or Cyrus, and we lose because they already do 100 here. They need to put an extra energy to do that. We'll let them attack. We're not going to concede. They won, but we'll let them get that final hit. Well played by the opponent. All right, 6-1 with this deck. We're done. All right, no more. We had our fun. 6-1. Let's go try out some different decks now. So far, we have Bastiodon. And then someone wanted me to run a Mew and Weezing with Budding and Koga, which is kind of interesting. But we'll do Bastiodon first. All right, so that flower deck that someone wanted, I'm going to delete it. All right, let's get going. So I've never played this deck. You guys are going to have to help me construct it. I don't exactly know what cards we throw in here. I think Shieldon. We got Armor Fossil. If I am thinking off the top of my head, fossils don't count as Pokemon, right? So we don't need any Pokeballs. And if we're running Dialga to ramp it up, because it's also Metal Energy, then we don't need any Pokeballs to start with. Professor's Research is an obvious one. Do we throw in Skarmory in here, or do we just keep Dialga to guarantee a Dialga start? Two Pokemon communicate. Oh yeah, true. Pokemon communication. So I'm gonna do Sabrina, Cyrus, as usual. Double Pokemon communication is gonna be key. I don't know if we want any Rocky helmets and capes. I guess I could. It fills up the deck. And it makes it more obnoxious, especially for the Bastiodon or the Dialga. So we have 18 out of 20. What are we missing? Let me see. Oh, we're missing Leaf. Bastiodon's Retreat is 4, and Shieldon is 4 as well, in case I need to get off them. Question is, do we put 1 Leaf or 2? 2 Leaf, 1 Mars, 2 Pot of Greed. Skarmory is risky. Have I tried the fossil swap trick with Leafeon? I haven't. I saw it the other day, last night, Trifolium. I forgot who I was watching. I think Mr. Coffee, late at night. So apparently Leafeon, if you attack for 90, it says you can't attack the next turn. But if you swap off of Leafeon, go to a fossil, discard the fossil, you're able to attack again. so it negates the effect of Leafeon, which is pretty cool. I haven't tried it yet, but I've seen it. Do you think use a Mars? Your Dialga tends to die, so Mars is OP. We'll feel this out. We'll feel this out. No way. It actually works. I've seen it. I've seen it. It's crazy, man. We might be able to try it today. We'll do some Bastiodon, and then we might be able to try it and show you. All right. So we got our deck. Give me just 30 seconds here, and I'm going to update the deck list for the people who are watching on YouTube, which is you guys, but there is a horizontal stream we're doing, which has a deck list, and I just want to make sure that they have the deck list up for them. So give me another 15 seconds. Pokemon communication. We have armor fossil. We got giant cape, rocky helmet. We got double professors. Cyrus leaf. All right, we're good to go. See, not that bad. Doesn't take that much time to update this deck list. Hi, other YouTube. We got two streams. We got the vertical stream, which most of you guys are watching on. Then we have a horizontal stream, which has the win ratio for the day. We're 11-5, and the decks we've played today. So it has a little bit of other stats on it. All right. So because we only have Dialga as our basic, we guarantee a Dialga start. The main thing is we need to find our fossil ASAP. And there goes one of the fossils. And the main reason why we want to find it ASAP is so when Dialga starts ramping up, we can actually put that energy on the fossil. Double Dialga in case they actually Sabrina, so they don't kill your fossil. And we're good to go. Good start. The only bad thing is if we can't find our stage 1 and they have like a Greninja or something that can hit the back line. But Dialga can be a win condition on his own. Heavy impact, 100 damage. 2 hits and the other enemy's dead, right? So they're running Manaphy Dratini. They're running the deck that we ran the other day. So basically you run Manaphy with Dragonite, and you hope that... Actually... They're running a different deck. We run water energy only on Manaphy for the consistency. And then we run Magneton in it, so we can get energy from Magneton with Dawn. They're not able to use their Manaphy because they're getting nothing but lightning energy. By the time they get that one water energy, Manaphy's useless. So it kind of, I don't know. What they're doing is kind of iffy, you know what I mean? So I am gonna Sabrina. Because I know they're gonna put the Manaphy in. Realistically speaking, I'm gonna put energy on Dialga. Because we're not finding our stage 1. Bastiodon only needs 3 energy to attack. So the moment we get Shield on, I can Metallic Turbo and put energy on the armor fossil. But if we're not finding our stage 1, at the very least, we can do 100 damage with our Dialga EX. That's kind of what we're going with right now. There goes Bastiodon. I'm gonna Pokemon Communicate immediately. 66% chance we get Shield on. We got Shield on. I'm gonna put energy on Shield on, just so we have at least 1. And I'm gonna Metallic Turbo our Dialga one more time. And the only reason why we're going Dialga is because they're all under 100. At the very least, we have 100 damage guaranteed next turn. And we're still looking for that stage 2. We got a Pokemon communication, but we have to find one of the other Pokemon. Even if they evolve into a Dragonair, I think it's still... Yeah, they conceded. They had 5 Lightning Energy. And this is the reason why I said, if they're trying to go Manaphy with it, you might as well just go Mono Water, you know? With Magneton. They couldn't find any Water Energy, man. Do a build without an EX? We have some, Felix. I'll show you really quick. Togekiss, if you want to kick out Mismagius, would be a good deck to run. Just kick out Mismagius there. We have Kabutops, Lucario. No EX in here. Very strong deck. I think I went like 8-0 with it or something. We have Luxray and Electivire. No EX with Volkner. I think we went like 6-1 with that as well the other day. Skarmory with Magnezone. No EX. Also an extremely good deck. We played it today, 5-1, and we played it yesterday, 6-1. And that's pretty much it off the top of my head. But we've played some recently. Alright, so 1-0 Bastiodon. We didn't get a chance to use them yet, but hopefully. Ooh, good start. We got Armor Fossil, we got Shieldon. We're just missing our Bastiodon. I wonder if we should put more basics in here for the Pokemon communication or not. Actually, no, this is fine. I can Pokemon communication the extra Shieldon, and then we can get Bastiodon now. So we're gonna wait, end turn. Oh, we literally just talked about this. Remember, the last player was running Manaphy, and I said you should go Mono Water if you're going to do that. They're going Mono Water. They're going the same exact... What are the odds? They're going the deck that I recommended. So basically, they want to go Mono Water, Manaphy. Manaphy generates energy for the 2 Dratinis, and then Dragonite only needs 1 Lightning. Magnemite goes to Magneton, generates lightning energy, and then you don that energy to your Dragonite, and you're good to go. This deck is literally the exact same deck we just mentioned. What are the odds we run into it, you know? On the very next game. So now they're just looking for their Manaphy, because they don't have any lightning energy if they're going mono water. They need... Oh, no. They're looking for their Magneton with Dawn. Yeah, so we got to beat them on their Magneton. We got Bastiodon. We can Heavy Impact here. Or Metallic Turbo. Excuse me. And then we can Leaf and start swinging in with Bastiodon next turn. Giant Cape. Sadly, I can't Sabrina and Leaf, because it would be nice to kill that Magnemite before they can transfer the energy. But I am going to keep this early aggression up. Go ahead and Leaf out. Go to Bastiodon. No Cape yet. And we're just going to swing. If they don't put any other Pokemon down, I can technically Sabrina the Magnemite, and then they have no source for lightning energy. So if they don't get Magneton right here, we can kill that Magnemite. They probably have a Dragonite in hand, right? And they're just waiting for a Magnemite. They probably have Dragonite and Dawn in their hand. Yeah, there goes the Dragonite. They 100% have Dawn ready to go. They're just trying to top deck Magneton. So Sabrina is going to make them want to concede. Because it's their only source for lightning energy. They need it. Yeah, they conceded. Oh, no. Oh, man. They did the same deck. Whew. Feel bad. Yeah, they needed that Magneton. I wonder if they were running double Magneton. So if you want to know what deck they were running, let me see if I still have it saved. Oh, I don't. Man, I hope they increase the deck list. Yeah, I hope they increase the deck list, because we tried making that deck work as well. The brick was crazy, yeah. 2-0 so far. How's it going, the fruits? What's my favorite type to use in this game? I don't know. Maybe grass type? Alright, so like I said, we always start with Dialga. For once, we're going second, which is going to be perfect for Dialga. We got Bastiodon in hand. We need the fossil to start. We got 2 turns to find the fossil. Or at least another Dialga so we can ramp up something. They're running a Pikachu, probably Raichu. Lieutenant Surge. We got Cyrus in hand. Let's go ahead and Professors here. Shield on, Armor Fossil. There it goes. Now, if they do choose to attack, I'm going to go Rocky on our Dialga, since our Dialga is our frontliner. Now, this deck is running 2 Rocky helmets, 2 giant capes. This is like the first time we're actually utilizing it, but I think we put Rocky on Dialga and then the giant capes on the Bastiodon to make him more tanky. That seems like the play, no? It's either that or we kick out those items and throw in some more trainer cards. They got Magneton. Next turn, they should be able to attack with Raichu and do 140 damage. Which is crazy to think about, because if they have... oh, they can't Giovanni. Never mind. I was going to say they could Giovanni and kill. Technically, them attacking right there means that they can kill. So we got to think about this. Give me like 5 seconds. I'm going to see how much HP Raichu has. Raichu has 100. So if I attack with Dialga and they Lieutenant Surge and do everything, they kill my Dialga, but my Bastiodon cleans up the kill. And that works. Or I can Sabrina and slow him down. I think I just bait them in and let them kill me. So we're going to do that. We're going to put energy on Shieldon. We got Bastiodon. Unless they red card, we should be fine for them to evolve Lieutenant Surge and then waste all their energy. Yeah, they're falling right into what I want them to do. Because now they have no energy and our Bastiodon can pick up a kill. Let's go ahead and swap. Bastiodon comes in. Realistically speaking, there's no way Raichu can get more energy. So I'm going to Sabrina to kill the Magneton. And if they put down other basic Pokemon, I can just Cyrus that Raichu to bring it back. Let's see. They're looking for something, right? Maybe a basic. Yeah, now they have to slow build their energy. Whew, feel bad for him, man. That's all she wrote. We've never seen the effect, the ability yet, because they haven't had a chance to attack back. All right, 3-1 or 3-0, 3-0. Sorry if this is a stupid question. What's the benefits of going first in this game? You've been playing this game for a few weeks and you've got no clue. Not a stupid question, Thomas. Feel free to ask anything. So normally you want to go second because you get that energy advantage. There are some cases where going first is okay. So if I can show you real quick here before we get into the next game. Yeah, you're able to evolve first. And depending on what you want to evolve will determine if you get the advantage or not. So Executor EX only needs 1 energy. If you go first and put down Execute, you can evolve into Executor, put 1 energy on it, and then you can start attacking. It's a very good early game aggressor. Togepi is also a good Pokemon to start going first, because if you go first with Togepi, you can evolve it into a Togetic when you get your very first energy, and you're already doing 40 off the rip. And then you can evolve it into Togekiss your next turn and start doing 60 damage, plus Cynthia 110 damage. So it's good for Pokemon that you can evolve very quickly, like Togepi is very good because you only need 2 energy on that. And you can start dishing out a lot of damage a lot quicker than if you were going second. Gallade could also be another one, 2 energy. So you could Ralts, put the energy if you're going first, or Ralts, evolve into Kirlia, and then put energy on Kirlia, and then evolve into Glade and put the second energy, and then start swinging in. Weavile is also a good one too. You can evolve into Weavile when you get your first energy and start swinging in. So there's a couple of cards in the game that lets you benefit from going first. But yeah, most of the time, going second is nice. Having 96 Togepis is outrageous. We've spent quite a bit on this game. And it's a shame we can't trade 2 stars. So yeah, we've spent quite a bit. I'll show you, let me see. We've got about 14,000 cards, and the most card that we have is Wash Rotom with 106. So yeah, now you know. All right, let's keep it going. 3-0 with Bastiodon. I want to get a couple more games in here. Like at least 4 more games with this. All right, let's see. We're going second, which is good for Dialga. We got the shield on. We just need an armor fossil. Yeah, that is true, Sunny D. I'll give you my thoughts on Dialga with Bastiodon. Give me 1 second here. So the reason why we're running Dialga and not Skarmory with shield on, because, you know, basics, they need to kill more to end up getting a win. Now they can just kill Dialga and then kill Bastiodon and they win. Dialga can act as a tank because it's 150 HP. We could put a Giant Cape or a Rocky Helmet on it to make it even more punishing to the enemy and more harder to kill. But we also get Metallic Turbo. Metallic Turbo can ramp up our Bastiodon very quickly. And if we're not pulling our Bastiodon, aka the armor fossil, at the very least, Dialga could be a win condition on its own. So worst case scenario, Dialga can be a win condition, and then that's great, you know? So what we talked about a couple minutes ago about how they can evolve and attack immediately, and they get that good early game aggression, you might be able to see it in action. If they have Executor EX, which I'm assuming they do because they put Rocky Helmet on it, they're able to evolve. They were going first, they get that energy to go, and now they can do upwards to 80 damage a turn. This is the one situation where going first is good. And in this case, I think we should have Giant Caped versus Rocky Helmet, because at the very least, we can survive 2 big hits if they hit 80 twice. which they did hit 80 one time. Giant Cape would protect us from one more, but too little too late here on that. We need to find an armor fossil, and we found it. All right, we're not out just yet. I'm going to Giant Cape that in case they Sabrina. I don't want them to kill it. Metallic Turbo will ramp it up. We need them to roll tails. If they do, we have a very good chance of winning. If they don't, then Shieldon, I think, just dies, maybe. Where am I streaming full screen? It's on the other YouTube channel. If you click on my YouTube profile, there should be 2 live streams. The thumbnail for one will say vertical. Yeah, there it goes. So there goes the Sabrina we predicted. He needs to roll heads here. If he doesn't, our armor fossil can evolve. And then we can just retreat back to our Dialga and then swing back in. And then generate the energy back for the Shieldon that we lost. So nothing lost, realistically speaking. Or I can leaf off of my Shieldon, which might be better. I don't know. We'll have to see. That's all in the future if we don't die here. Come on, Tails. 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 Oh, okay. I think we've lost. I think we've lost. That early game Executor EX is doing some massive work. If I attack again now, I'm in lethal range of a 40 hit, so I can't even do anything. Right? I can't even do anything, to be honest. I could leave to the other Dialga. And that might be the play. Only thing that keeps me alive right now. If I can find another armor fossil, we might be able to win. But if they have another Sabrina or a Cyrus, then might be GG. Yeah, just click on our YouTube channel. There's 2 live streams. The thumbnail for one of them says vertical online battles. The horizontal one just says nothing. It just says online battles. And then you'll be able to see the horizontal stream with the deck list on the left side. The win-loss ratio we have for the day, top left. You think leafing to the other Dialga is playing to not lose versus playing to win? Yeah, I agree. I could have stayed on this Dialga and then just did nothing and take damage to 40 or 10. Hypothetically, if he rolled tails. And that could have been a better way to win because we'd have full HP on the new Dialga. It was still a rough way to come back from that. You know? It was still very rough to come back. And that is why going first sometimes is good if you're running Executor EX. That was a prime example of what we were just talking about. It's like the game was listening. Alright, we're 3-1 so far. Just casually rolling heads 3 times in a row? True. Yeah, I feel you, Zaman. Vertical stream gets most of the love. Alright, we're going second, which is good for Dialga. Pikachu EX. This will be a good matchup. Pikachu's very aggressive, and it's a good thing that he's not going first. But again, like I said, this deck relies on finding the armor fossil, and we don't have a Professor's Research in hand, so... They have one, and they have a Pokeball, so they're probably going to be able to fill their bench. If we don't find an armor fossil, or at least another Dialga, we might lose this game. We'll see. Okay, we got the other Dialga. I'm tempted to put it down right now, but I'm going to wait. I highly doubt they're running red card, and I don't want them to Sabrina me right now. And then I go to the other Dialga, so we're going to chill for the meantime. Yeah, Now I'll put the other Dialga down, and then I can Metallic Turbo into it. Metallic Turbo, Dialga. I don't think I want a Rocky Helmet this Dialga. I'm trying to think. They're doing 90. Ooh-wee. So if I put energy on this Dialga and Metallic Turbo, we get to attack for 100 next turn, and we're at 150. But they still get to do 90 per turn, right? So theoretically, we still lose with the other Pikachu EX coming in. Realistically, we still lose. I'm gonna... This might be the wrong play. This might actually be just the wrong play. $80 HP keeps us alive against a Pikachu with 2 Pokemon on the bench. Oh, they're going to the Rotom. 50 damage, Rotom. Realistically speaking, I think that's the best case scenario. So I guess they got scared because we swapped and they don't have a Sabrina or a Cyrus, but we have a Cyrus. We can bring back that Pikachu EX and kill it. So I think this worked out in our favor. So I don't know if we kill with this Dialga, so to say. I think we swap to the other Dialga, lose 2 energy. And then attack for 100. Because this Dialga can still live against a Pikachu at full, right? So I'm gonna retreat here, believe it or not. Go to the other Dialga. Put energy on this Dialga down here so we can try and build it back up slowly. And then Metallic or Heavy Impact. Not that they can attack with this Pikachu right now, but they would attack with a Rotom right now. And that'll put us at least down. At least I won't get 2-shot by 2 Rotoms, you know? Because they could Rotom this, 50, and then they could Rotom again, 50, and then it dies. They could have Dawn and another Pokemon. Okay, they could have another Pokemon. And if so, then we misplayed. Okay, so we made the right play in hindsight now. So what cards do we have in the deck? We have another Sabrina. Oh, they just... Okay, they said whatever. I guess they figured if I go in and attack for 100, Pikachu goes down to 20, and by the time they kill it, my other Dialga can clean up. So yeah, it worked out. Switching between the 2 Dialgas, we'll take it. This is supposed to be a Bastiodon deck, but it's kind of hard to find it, right? What's my longest win streak? Probably 10. On the win streak event, we went 10. But then I kind of stopped at 10 after that. All right, we got the Immersive Dialga, and we got the Armor Fossil, and we're going second. Give me a rematch against that Celebi. Yeah, I agree as a man. The horizontal stream is better if you're like casting it to a TV or a monitor. It's better to watch. But for the people who are watching on mobile, we got the vertical stream. So we got the best of both worlds. We got the horizontal stream for the people who want to watch on TV. We got the vertical stream for the people who want to watch on their phone. All right, so they can't do any attacks to kill this armor fossil. So I'm just gonna put it down and we're gonna chill. Unless they continuous steps and step all over it, which would absolutely suck. I'll put Giant Cape on it just in case. Right? It'll need to roll 3 heads. Then we're good. We can protect it. Hopefully find a shield on. Calling for family Eevee. Wait, this is the Leafeon deck with the fossils. You guys might be able to see it in action. I'm gonna Rocky Helmet our Dialga up top. You guys might be able to see this in action, assuming I don't kill him first. So basically with Leafeon, when you attack for 90, it says you can't attack again until your next turn. But putting down a fossil and retreating from Leafeon into the fossil and then discarding the fossil allows you to attack. It's a way to cheat the system. Another armor fossil. Oh man. All right, we attack the Dialga, or we attack with Dialga, we armor fossil or energy the other one. If they attack, they die with Vespiquen and I get to do 100 damage next turn, unless they have a Giovanni to clean up. Which they might run Giovanni. They're not running Giovanni. We got lucky. We live with 10. Vespiquen dies. They put in 1 Leafeon here. Doesn't matter who they put in. We still get to hit for 100. Oh. We might be dead here. I don't know if I leaf and I go to the armor fossil and wait for them to make the first move so I can try and stall as much as possible. Because once Dialga dies, we die. It's over, right? So I think the play is leaf, go to a fossil, and then just chill. As much as I want to kill that old Amber, we need to live as long as possible. And I'm going to put a Rocky on this as well for when they attack. It doesn't matter if we do it or not, to be quite honest with you. Leafeon only has 100 HP. We do 100 damage. It's fine. Rocky Helmet on the old Amber. We need shield on. Giant Cape. Dang, man. Where's our professor's research? Where's our shield on? We got a 40% chance of getting it. Alright, so they're going to retreat the fossil, throw in the Leafeon. They probably have a Cyrus in hand. Yeah. That was the only thing I could think of on why they retreated the fossil and went in. I mean, we were going to die regardless. At the very least, we stalled just a teeny bit. Stalling is what we wanted. If we can top deck shield on, we can kill this Leafeon right here. But then again, it won't matter, right? Yeah. It wouldn't matter. We kill the Leafeon. It kills us back. Well, just for the sake of showing you guys how it works, I want to let you guys see it in action. So I'm hoping he retreats off this Leafeon, the one without the Rocky Helmet, the one with 70 HP, so you guys can actually see it in action. Okay, never mind. I wanted him to show you guys the tech, but unfortunately not. When we play Leafeon, I'll try and show you guys. Dang, we bricked. We bricked so hard. Alright, we're 4-2. You wish you had more Dialgas? You would totally run this deck. I'm still trying to feel it out right now, you know? Most games we haven't even seen someone attack Bastiodon yet, so I haven't even seen the ability go off at the moment. Hey, we got it. We got it all. Almost. We're going first, which kind of sucks if they're Mewtwo right here. Oh, it's Mischievous. Okay. We got all of our cards, which is what we wanted. Giant Cape doesn't really do anything right now. I'm going to chill. No Pokemon communication needed. I feel like we don't need Pokemon communication in the deck. I wish there was a card that could search for fossils. Imagine they red card. We got Cyrus. They're doing 70 damage next turn. We're just gonna chill. Again. 100 likes on the day. Thank you, YouTube chat. What the heck? I don't know why YouTube streams have been popping off recently. Alright, so now Giant Cape technically keeps us alive here. For one more turn. That's all we can do. Sadly, I can't Metallic Turbo into anything. We won the confusion. We get to attack. We do 30 damage. No energy to anything. We die in 2 if they don't have Giovanni this turn. They do have Giovanni. Dang, what's with the luck today, man? 2 games in a row. Am I missing something? Should I put something else in this deck, you think? Should I take out some Rockies or Giant Capes, put in more basic? It was consistent for the first couple of games. But now it's like it's all falling apart. Right? The algorithm brought you here? Was I on like the main page or something? We're 4-3 with Bastiodon. We'll do a couple more games, feel it out. I guess Melmetal could also be an option, because Melmetal is a basic. If I take out some Pokemon tools, I could put Melmetal, Melton, at least one of each, and then put a Pokeball in it. It'll be 3 basics, 1 Pokeball. And then that could also be a win con. At the very least, we'd guarantee some kind of basic Pokemon. Yeah, when they come out with a card that lets you search for fossils, a lot of fossil decks will be a lot better, you know? Yeah, realistically, we don't need Rocky Helmet, I don't think. We probably don't need 4 Pokemon tools without running Skarmory anyways. So I could take out 1 of each, 1 Cape, 1 Rocky Helmet, 1 Pokemon Communication. That frees up a lot of space. There goes the Armor Fossil. Perfect, just in time. All right, now we're getting lucky. Giant Cape, the shield on in the back. Just in case that Glameow wants to try and Sabrina. Metallic Turbo to build it. They got lucky on their energy. We got another Armor Fossil. Shieldon is going down. Ooh, I don't know if I should Pokemon. Okay, I'm gonna Metallic Turbo. Kill it. We're gonna go to the Armor Fossil. I don't think I evolved the other armor fossil, and I Pokemon Communicate next turn. We're not going to Pokemon Communicate this turn because we can't evolve this turn. We've already evolved. We're going to wait for more card draw, hopefully pull more Pokemon, and that'll help thin the deck a bit. Okay, they conceded. Yeah, it was over at that point. Swap out two Pokemon tools for Skarmory. Now, if we swap out, wouldn't that be kind of anti-synergy in a way? Because Skarmory wants Pokemon tools to do damage, but if we take Pokemon tools out, there's a less chance we pull it for him to do damage. I do agree we might. I feel like we need something. How's it going, Football Maestro? How's it going, Trey Lamont? Yeah, if you're running Skarmory, usually you want to run 4 Pokemon tools, which is what we have on this deck here. Skarmory is there, and we have 4 Pokemon tools. What level am I? We're maxed out. We're maxed out, 50. We've opened up quite a few packs. Quite a few is maybe an understatement. Maybe we don't need Pokemon Communication, 2 of them. Do I have Yanmega? I do have Yanmega. Yeah. What do other people run with their Bastiodon? I've never really seen anyone play Bastiodon. I don't really know what, like... I don't know what, the deck list usually is for Bastiodon in, like, a tournament setting, you know? I can do this. I can take out 1 Rocky Helmet or a Giant Cape, put Skarmory in. I think 3 tools, 1 Skarmory could technically be it. Because then there's a 33% chance we start with Skarmory. Let's try that. Take out 1 Pokemon Communication, put in Skarmory. That's also a good idea, Nervous Gamer. Yeah, I could have done that too. Yeah, and Pokemon Communication. Like, it's hard to try and find a use case for Pokemon Communication when you first need to find your armor fossil and Pokemon Communication doesn't work with the fossil. So yeah, you might have a very good point there. Alright, well, funny enough, the 1 single Skarmory we added, we're starting with, and we have a Pokemon tool. We're about to find out if Skarmory, no Dialga, is a better Pokemon than Dialga Shieldon, Bastiodon. Yeah, I'll probably just kick out the Pokemon Communication. Let me update the deck list for YouTube side. All right, it's updated. We're gonna evolve that. We're gonna go in here. We got the Dialgas down. 50 damage to that Darkrai would be nice. I attack, I take 20, I go to 40. He hits me twice. That gives me 2 rounds to stall. I'm gonna swing in here on the off chance he gets another basic Pokemon and I can't Sabrina. I die in 2. Or I die next turn if I want to attack. But 2 turns should be enough to try and build up the Bastiodon. He puts energy here. I live. I put energy. I say it should be enough, but it's not enough. You think bad matchup? No, I might have misplayed. I think instead of using Professor's Research to draw more cards, especially because I think I had Shieldon in hand, I should have Sabrina'd into the Darkrai to start swinging for 50 while he had 1 energy. I'm thinking that might have been the better play. And now if I Sabrina, he gets a free swap into Darkrai, and he can do 20 and then 80 to one of these Pokemon. So he'll basically pick up a bunch of hits. So now I got to think about, who am I putting this extra energy on? Is it Dialga? And then once my Skarmory dies... Yeah, we misplayed. We misplayed hard. Shield on, nothing in sight. We'll put energy on Dialga. If we're gonna die, might as well Sabrina and attack. We'll take him down to 90. He's gonna do 80 to our Dialga, which another 80 will kill it. Yeah, I think we lose here. I think we needed to Sabrina before the research. Yeah, that was a misplay on my part. I think a Professor's Research into a Giant Cape Bastiodon would be nice. No, Giant Cape wouldn't even protect us. I need to, like, Giga Stall. Oh, man. Oh, man. How many Leafs do we have in the deck? 2? Put the armor fossil in, end turn. If he has a Cyrus, then he just wins anyways. Sabrina, I'll Sabrina the Dialga. We need to top deck another Leaf. If we can top deck a Leaf... Come on, come on. Give us a Leaf. Oh, alright. That's GG, I think, right? Alright, so we're going to change up the deck just one more time. We're going to put back in another Rocky Helmet. We're going to get rid of 1 Pokemon Communication. And then that's going to be it, right? So we're still keeping the 1 Skarmory. 2 or 4 Pokemon Tools. We're just getting rid of 1 Communication. It is a bad matchup. Or it was a bad matchup, and they had second energy advantage, but it doesn't negate the fact that we made that 1 misplay with Sabrina, because I could have been doing 50 damage to the Darkrai ahead of time. I could have been doing... I could have at least put 100 damage on the Darkrai before it killed us. Yeah, I agree, Potato Sniper. Alright, we're going first. Skarmory is in the front line. We got Giant Cape as well. We got Leaf. We'll do Giant Cape on Skarmory. I should have Professored researched first, because realistically, if we pull a Rocky I think would have been a little bit better. All right, we got the Armor Fossil. We're safe from a red card. Team Galactic Grunt. That's new. Yeah, wonder why. They didn't even put anything. Wait, what? They didn't do anything. Interesting. I'm gonna Giant Cape the other Armor Fossil in case they want to try and Sabrina into it. It won't die to the Dratini. Then we'll just swing in an attack. So the Giant Capes at least keep our fossils alive for the Pokemon that hit for 40. Like Glameow, Dratini, Farfetch. There goes the Glameow, speaking of. A lot of Pokemon. So they're going to leaf off of Dragonair into the Glameow. If they don't put another Pokemon down, we Sabrina, and then they concede. Alright, well, I guess that's game right there. Put energy here. We'll go ahead and just Sabrina. And concede. Pretty much. Can we see your records, wins, and points? I could show you. Yeah, we haven't really had a chance to put Bastiodon in play. $835 wins, 900 damage, 2,000 points. I got sick in like January, so I wasn't able to play for like about a month or something. So we're pretty much behind on wins. That username though, right? I should go for max damage with Celebi. I've tried to. Before the new expansion came out, I've been trying to go for that max damage. We got 900 twice in one day. It's hard to try and go for. I mean, I haven't tried going for it on the newest expansion. I wonder if we could technically go for a max damage. If it's still possible on the newest expansion, especially before the other mini set comes out in 10 days, right? So maybe we'll do it. Maybe in a couple of days we'll try and do a max damage. I wonder if there are any new cards from the new expansion set that we could put into the Celebi deck to help with max damage. All right, we got the Armor Fossil. Perfect. They don't have Hitmon. We got the Shieldon too. Ooh, now we can evolve next turn. Gonna Rocky Helm at the Dialga since he's gonna be swinging in. I'm gonna Rocky Helm at the Armor Fossil in case he's Sabrina's. We got a good start. We're going first, which means we can actually evolve too. This is going to be the last game for the Bastiodon. We've played about 9 matches, 6-3. So they're going Garantina. Shieldon. We're going to Metallic Turbo. I'm going to go ahead and Dialga this as well, just in case they want to Sabrina into it. End turn. They chose not to attack, which is smart. Depending on who we pull, if we can get Bastiodon or not, we'll power up Shieldon. If not, we're going to just go Dialga. We have one more Shieldon, one more Bastiodon, and one Skarmory in the deck. 3 Pokemon. One Pokemon communication. We're going to opt to leaf out. Let Giratina be the tank, which is understandable. Makes sense. Bastiodon is here. We might actually be able to find a proper game where we can utilize him. Metallic Turbo. Put the 2 energy on him. That top deck. Next turn, we leaf into Bastiodon. And maybe we can actually finally see his ability in action. It took 10 games to finally see it. Alright, let's leaf. Retreat into Bastiodon here. Go ahead and headbang for 80. He's at 10 HP. I mean, Giratina can't attack anyways, right? We need to find our Sabrina to actually do some damage. This guy is just a tank, which is understandable. Thankfully for us, they are bricking on finding their Machoke, so they can't evolve into the Machamp. They probably have 2 Machamps in hand. Probably should have ran Pokemon Communication, I think, for them. I think Machamp might be a lot better now with Pokemon Communication. I tried to run Machamp a long time ago. Hated it. It was absolutely bad. It's either I'm finding Machamp 24/7 or finding Machoke and no Machamp. Vice versa. It was always inconsistent. Alright, so they just want to live a little bit longer, it seems. No reason to Pokemon Communicate, I don't think. I'm gonna just build up this other Dialga, because then we have an option to use it. Headbang again. Have I tried Manaphy and Dragonite? I've tried Manaphy and Dragonite. Manaphy, water energy only. Dragonite. And then 1 Magneton, or 2 Magnetons with 2 Dons. Alright, well, Bastiodon winning again. I hate to say it, but those games weren't really the most fun to play. They never attacked Bastiodon, so we never had a chance to see if we could negate 100 damage. Not a single game they attacked us, you know? We never got to see the ability. But we did go 7-3 with the deck, so decent. Yeah, Blurry Face. If you want to try Manaphy Dragonite deck, usually what I did, trying to find out what deck to get rid of, to be honest with you. I guess the Gyarados deck can go. This is the deck that I did. So you're gonna run double Manaphy, double Dratini, double Dragonair, double Dragonite, double Magnemite, the new one, so you can attack if you want, double Magneton. Obviously, you're gonna want Research and Pokeballs and Pokemon Communication, and then you're running Dawn. So that's the deck. You're running 2 of everything. 2 Manaphys, 2 Magnemites, 2 Magnetons, 2 Dratinis, 2 Dragonairs, 2 Dragonites, 2 Pokeballs, because you're running 6 basics, 2 Pokemon Communications for the stage 2s, Professor's Research, and 2 Dawn. You're going to change the energy over to water energy, and that's it. So you're hoping that you can start with Manaphy, and then just swing in with Manaphy, build up and ramp up energy super quick for your Dragonite, And then you evolve your Magnemite into a Magneton, generate lightning energy, use Dawn to put lightning energy onto your Dragonite that only needs 1 lightning energy, and then you should be good to go. That's the deck we tried to do. It wasn't the greatest. It didn't really work out too well. We went against it as well today. Played against it. They didn't do so well. They ended up losing. Charizard EX with Moltres EX. Charizard EX is still really good, I think. I haven't played it since the expansion came out, but it might still be good, especially with Dawn. Yeah, with Dawn being added now in this expansion, maybe Charizard's still good or good again. The new Charizard Moltres deck is insane. What's the deck list for that? How's it going, Andre? Ammo Swine. Pachirisu EX, okay. What's the deck you'd recommend for someone who will start playing the game? A beginner-friendly deck might be the Marshadow Lucario. I'm trying to think, because you got to see like which cards are from which expansion pack and how to actually build it, because you'd have to open up a lot of packs, right? Togekiss could be a good early deck to start with. Might be easier to build Togekiss than Lucario. Because I know you need Lucario is from the new expansion. Marshadow, I think, is from Mythical Island. And then I think Hitmonchan is from Genetic Apex. So everything is like all over the place. Have I gotten a God pack? No. Believe it or not, we've opened up over 2,000 packs. We have not gotten a God pack. Not one time. Usually Dialga doesn't hit for us. It's usually Palkia that hits. Palkia is the one that usually hits half the time. Have I tried a Cresselia in a Dusknoir deck? No. I've seen it with Gengar. Gengar Dusknoir. Or Dusknoir. It was very strong. I lost to it. I couldn't kill the Gengar. But no, I haven't tried it with Cresselia. Is there a way to check how many packs you've opened? Once you go to your profile, the top left medal, the very first medal, you just click on it. It'll tell you how many packs you've opened. You got a Mew Crown just an hour ago. Nice. Maybe Mythical Island packs are good right now, huh? Oh. Aw. 1 star. Yeah, we're still missing some cards from this expansion. Believe it or not, we're still missing cards from the other expansion as well. I'm gonna do a 10 pull on Mythical, just for whatever. We're gonna see. Frost got a Mew Crown an hour ago. Let's see if we get lucky here. And Mythical Island is hitting. Maybe Mythical Island is lucky today. Oh, Celebi Immersive. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Hoping the set releases on Pokemon Day. Has 2 packs since they skimped us out of... It might be 1 pack. I'd assume it's 1 pack. Let's see. That was only pack number 2. Let's see. Giratina EX coming, probably. The Torterra EX as well, most likely. There's a lot of EXs I think we're missing. So land it. Dang. Oh, no, actually, yeah. All right, nothing good there. I'm going to do one more final 10-pack on Charizard. The immersive might be Arceus. I can see it. I wouldn't see why not. Dialga, Charizard, Pikachu, Mewtwo. And normally the pack... Wait, does Mew actually have an immersive? No, it was Celebi, right? Celebi was the only immersive, I think, but Mew got a gold card. Oh no, Mew already has an immersive one from Genetic Apex. That's probably why, yeah. I was gonna say, why didn't Mew get one from Mythical Island? He's on the cover. Usually any Pokemon that's on the cover will probably have the immersive, right? And probably a gold counterpart too. You got a God Pack, Casey. I've yet to get a God Pack. I'm extremely unlucky. Like, we're extremely unlucky. And we're still missing a gold Mewtwo, believe it or not. Yeah, I don't think Genetic is hitting today, so... Last 10 pull and we're done. Double Froakie, Gloom. It would suck hitting a God Pack on Genetic Apex because we have most of the cards. At this point, I think we have most. Bisharp. Ooh, I wonder if Skarmory and Bisharp would be a good team to run. Both metal, both only need like 1 or 2 energy. Yeah, Genetic Apex is just kind of whatever. Kind of a lame pack to open. Alright. I lied. Final 10 pull here. Yeah, I hope they increase the deck limit as well. There's a lot of good decks that I have that I don't want to delete and I want to keep. A lot of fun decks I want to keep coming back to. 15 more slots is good for now. At least for me. Oh? Ooh, it's a rainbow. Okay. I think Weavile is in this deck. I don't know. If Weavile is in this Dialga pack, then Weavile is what we want. Ah, it's a Pachirisu EX. I think that's my 4th one. I'll still take a Rainbow Pachirisu. If they ever allow you to trade 2 stars, I can trade it for hopefully another 2-star that I don't have yet. And another Pachirisu. The game wants me to play Pachirisu today, I guess. They want me to play Pachirisu. Weavile is in Palkia. Oh. Alright, I'll do one more. We're not addicted. But this will be the last 10 pull. Unless we get another something good. Dialga EX. We still don't have the 2-star Dialga. Regigigas. Immersive Dialga. Believe it or not, this is like our 8th one. This is our 8th immersive Dialga. Oh, at this point, I should get like flares for it or something. Oh, I do like the immersive. It's very cool. How much did I spend on this game? You don't want to know. I like Dialga's immersive better than Palkia. Big fan of that. All right. Another Pachirisu. Can't escape it. That's like our 5th one today. All right, chat. We've been live for about 3 hours now. We've opened up quite a bit of packs. We've played a lot of matches as well today. I think I am matched out at the moment. That's our 8th immersive Dialga. I think I am matched out at the moment. I got stuff to do today. I'm going to try and work on some videos, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to work on the Skarmory video. I had a lot of fun with Skarmory. Bastiodon. It's kind of hard to make a Bastiodon video when we didn't really get a chance to use Bastiodon and his ability. So probably passing on that. There are some other deck suggestions. Someone wanted me to play Mew with Weezing, with Expedition and Koga, and just run those 2 cards, and that's it. Seems kind of interesting, to be honest, but I'm down to try it tomorrow. Someone also said Hypno and Mismagius. So we'll try and do those 2 decks tomorrow, if anything, if we're here. But today we are 18-8, 18 wins, 8 losses. Skarmory, we went 5-1. Roserade, 0-3, no wins. Greninja and Darkrai, 6-1, also strong. And then Bastiodon was 7-3. So pretty good day. Pretty good day. Pulls didn't really go so well today, but it's whatever. Do I open real packs? No, I haven't opened up any real packs, Mace Windu. Not yet. Maybe in the future, though. We've opened up a total of almost 3,000 packs on Pokemon TCG Pocket. Just for, I guess, reference sake. But yeah, chat, I thank you guys for hanging out and being here. Much appreciated. Feel free to follow or subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys enjoyed yourselves. We'll be back on. We stream most days around 8 a.m. start time. We're going to try and upload some more YouTube shorts, videos. Deck suggestions, like I said, are always welcomed. We'll try them out on stream. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. What time is it there? It is 11:13 a.m. I wake up pretty early. I wake up at around 7 a.m. 6:30 a.m. So our streams start pretty early. We usually wrap up around 12 noonish, grab some lunch, work on some videos and stuff, or run errands for the day. But yeah, I'm hungry. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll see you guys again next time. Much appreciated. Thank you guys for all the likes today, all the subs as well. Much love. You guys take care. I'll see you guys next time.